was it like fighting a woman?
You know, I'm not supposed to talk about fighting a woman in this movie because that gives away an important plot point. But I've fought plenty of women, unfortunately, in my brief life, and they almost always win.
They always win. You said you were also a little intimidated by Angelina, and you bonded over kids, and then the sexual tension melted away. What was that like?
It was fantastic because it was so important in this film that we were able to act like co-workers. And you know, Angelina's a beautiful woman who's incredibly famous, and in the beginning it's a little nerve-wracking, but she's a very warm person, and we hit it off right away, and it was great.
Kind of did the kids thing and just bonded?
That was so important. The fact that we both had small kids kind of made it really easy because we could sort of, you know, we could kibitz about, you know, are they teething or, oh, you do timeouts, things like that, and it made everything a lot smoother.
When was the last time you've ever had to really break out and beat somebody's behind?
I have my share of that. I don't really want to talk about that, but she breaks my behind every day, so that's a good thing. Yeah, she keeps me in track.
Was there ever a moment when they were filming this and you're like, my goodness, is she scary tough?
Well, you know, it was one of the big discussion points is we had to prove that she was going to be tougher than any guy. So we went at it, and she is so committed to it. She's got such conviction, and she really kicks some ass.
And also, how much of the stunts did she do, and how much were, you know, stunt people? How much did you let her really let it all hang out?
Angelina does almost all of her stunts. I mean, she takes it all the way. She would do them all if we would let her. But, you know, we would get in trouble. We'd lose our insurance. There would be all sorts of problems. But she really goes for it.
She is a badass, and she does it so well.
What were the logistics of you keeping her alive? Because I know she likes to do a lot of her own stunts.
Well, the logistics were enormous, you know. She has no fear. And I would often say to her, you know, you're not really going to do that. The stunt double will do that. Or, you know, we'll film that with a blue screen, you know, in the studio. Every time she said, no, I want to do it. I want to give the real thing to the audience.
Lindsay Lohan is probably going to go to jail tomorrow. Your thoughts on her whole struggle and this whole media circus that this thing has kind of turned into?
Well, I don't think she'll be in jail for too long, I tell you that much. I think she'll be able to get out. She's got good lawyers, probably going to spend a lot of money, and they get paid well, and she'll be out in a week or so, you know. But, you know, you can't, you know, when you mess with the law, you know, at some point you're going to have to deal with the facts. So, but I also believe that you have to help these people out, and, you know, it's easy to pick, you know, your battles and say, you know, this person did bad, because everybody wants to talk about them in a bad way. You know, same thing with Mel Gibson right now. But I just feel that you can help them out too. So they've been good for us too, and they've been good for the business. So I want to be the one standing out saying, you know, be good and be well, and hopefully you get better.